Hi everyone, the Spiderman here again. Well, as promised, I did say I was going to be rehousing two tarantulas today. And these are the two tarantulas I'll be rehousing. It's my Orphnaecus Philippinus #1 and #2. I just feel they're getting a little bit big for these enclosures now. So they need a bit more floor space to walk around. They're around about 1.5 inches, getting towards the 2-inch mark now. I'm just trying to see where this one is. I think it's... I can see... Ah, there it is, just there, look. So yeah, I'll get the enclosures ready, put some substrate inside, and let's get started. So everyone, as you can see, these are the enclosures I'll be using. I've put around about 2 inches of substrate inside there, so that's not too bad. They've got a load more floor space to burrow down, and if you look at the height of how they're burrowing down in this enclosure, it's roughly exactly the same. So they've got a couple of inches to burrow down, but it's more floor space I'm looking for really. So what I'll do is I'll get two water dishes and put them inside as well. So let's do the first one, and let's see how it goes. So everyone, before I rehouse them, as you can see, I've put the water dishes in and filled them up, and I've put some new labels on there as well. So yeah, so let's get on and do the first one. So everyone, as you can see, I've left a little bit of a gap there, so when it runs into its enclosure, it will run underneath the lid. And I've put the other Philippinus on top, so it just weighs it down a little bit. So let's just take the first one out. So, gone down in its burrow. No, I can't see it. I think it's somewhere in that web. So I'm just gonna put the web inside there, just in case it's inside there. I don't think it is. Let's see if it's... So everyone, I've just found it just down there. So there it is. It weren't inside that web. So let's try and coax it out of the substrate if I can. There it is. There we go. So that's the first one done. So everyone, as you can see, that didn't go too bad. And that technique worked perfectly fine. It decided to run into its closure and just stayed there. And the lid stopped it from running off around my room. So yeah, that one went perfectly fine. So let's go on to the second one. So everyone, the same as this one, I've just put my printer on there to weigh it down so we don't get out the other side. So this one is just down there. So let's try and get it to come out of its burrow. Hopefully it goes better than the first one. Just get it to come out of its burrow. Here it comes. There we go. So it's bolted in the enclosure. So everyone, you can see it's just underneath the lid there. So I'll take this off and let's close the lid. There you go everyone. You can see it's just there. So let's just put the lid on. And that went perfectly fine. Better technique to do it that way, because as they decide to scarper out of the old enclosure, and they just run inside and get stuck up there. And this bit weighs the lid down, stop it from moving. So yeah, that went perfectly fine. So I'll give them 2 or 3 days to settle in and web up and do some burrows. And I'll give them a feed, and thanks for watching, everyone.